Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the HuddleReview.com's weekly sports show with Jeff Zupanik. I'm Rob Toder, and in this segment, we're going to talk about the Mount Union Purple Raiders, who keep on rolling. Last week, a 66-7 victory at Wilmington. Not unexpected. Wilmington has traditionally been an easy opponent for the Purple Raiders. Mount Union returns home this Saturday at 1:30 to take on the Otterbein Cardinals. Otterbein with only 2 losses in the league, so they could be a little bit tougher challenge. Jeff, let's recap last week's game at Wilmington. D'Angelo Fulford, again, continuing to just impress with every outing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else you can ask for. I mean, he was 14 of 14 for 268 yards, 6 touchdowns. First perfect passing game by a Mount Union quarterback since Greg McKaylee in 2007. You know, his completion percentage, 75% for the year, 29 touchdowns, no interception to this point. So hopefully knock on wood with that. And then just, I think the impressive thing is it was against a team they knew that was undermanned, yet they still came out, took care of business. There wasn't any kind of lethargic or look ahead. And I think that's a testament to the players with their preparation and the coaching staff. And it was a very dominant and impressive performance.
How about the defense?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, just they started the game 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, just set up the field position. I mean, that first half, Mount Union ran 23 plays for 42 points. It was short field set up by the defense, and, you know, minus 2 guys, Lou Berry and Michael Vidal, didn't play last week due to some little injuries they got the week before. Had guys step right up, and Coach Kara said that we expect the guys, when they're in there, they're going to step up. They know their number's going to be called. They did that. Just a very, very dominating performance. I think they held them to 150 yards, and Wilmington got a third-quarter touchdown with some of the backup that covered about 60. So they held them to under 100 yards for the game. So very, very impressive effort.
Yeah, I noticed Wilmington had negative yardage rushing. Yeah. Obviously, some of that was sacks, but just straight-up rushing, they didn't manage to do anything. How's that front line, front 7 doing against the run this year?
They're very good. They're within the top 10 nationally. Just teams for. Obviously, with Mount Union's explosive offense, I think teams are abandoning the run a little bit, so there might be a little skew with the stat there. But that's what Wilmington, their first 9 plays, 8 of them were runs, and then, you know, 3 and out. So I think they finally said, well, you know, we kind of have to get away from that, which you're also down 21-0 at the time, so it's probably, and it's just, they're focused on that. I mean, they're going to take away what they feel is the other team's strength. With, you know, it's all against Ohio Northern. Their running back, they held that few weeks ago to 48 yards, and a week later he has 408 yards. So, I mean, I think they're focused on what they need to do as the defense, whether it's stopping the pass, stopping the run, and they've been very effective in that.
Okay, well, nobody's been able to stop Mount Union offensively or defensively this year. So, Otterbein, what's the scouting report on Otterbein? What's their strength that Mount Union's going to focus on?
Offensively, they have a very good quarterback who was second-team All-Conference last year. They got wide receiver that was first-team, second-team All-Conference. So they're very explosive. They're a team that they score a lot, but their point margin is not very good. It's only about 3-point differential from points scored to points given up, despite, I mean, they're 6-2 right now. So, I mean, it's one of those where they're living right on the edge there, but they've been pulling out the games, a lot of close games. You know, they had an overtime loss to Heidelberg 2 weeks ago. They went down to the last play against BW this past weekend. So I think it's a capable offensive team.
Okay. Well, make sure you check out the review.com all week for previews of this game and, of course, the Alliance Review as well. We'll have coverage in Monday's Alliance Review, and we'll have live coverage. Make sure you check out Jeff's Twitter feed from the game on Saturday if you can't make it to the game. So for Jeff Zupanik, this is Rob Toder. We'll talk to you next time.